thing that builds the church is when servants are serving in silence. Silence. Very many altars, even in Nairobi currently, are experiencing stagnation or growth interference. Why? Because of too much noise. There is a lot of noise among the servants. There is a lot of noise among the members. People are wanagongana. Remember, muta megongwa wapi? Kidole. As they are serving. He said, number one, in your calling, please cherish a quiet service. Cherish a quiet service. It will give you a lot. You will grow very far. And such a church becomes very big. I am looking for such. I don't know whether you are looking for that church also. Kanisa yenye unakuja tunabudu Mungu wako kwa amani na kwenda wapi? Nyumbani, hakuna maneno mengi. That's what I'm looking for. Now, noise normally comes even in departments. Even a department that has a lot of noise. Oh, nani alifanya hii, oh, nani alifanya hivi, nani afanya hivi. That department iko na issues mingi. Because there's a lot of noise. Now, listen. So why did the builders not use these tools? This teaching I've given before, so I'm rushing. We have two types of temples now, you know. I'm going very fast. We have the spiritual temple and physical temple. He's saying in building both physical and spiritual temple, you do not need what? Noise. Even your personal life as a leader, you need quietness in your service. You would need. Something has happened. You would need even in your personal life as a leader. So, if you're writing, beloved, if you want to grow in your spiritual growth as a leader, you need a high level of sobriety. Be sober. Meaning avoid interferences. Things that may interfere with your service to the Lord. Just be sober. Do not be influenced by anything apart from the Lord. Then you become a good leader, a good pastor who is not easily influenced. Because if you allow influence, you will not be sober in your judgments, in your decisions. Someone would have interfered with the decision you are making. And yet that decision is going to affect someone's life. And someone came and told you something. And you implemented it. Just be sober. Listen from God alone. Be careful, because any decision you make may interfere with people's lives. Look at me. Where I'm standing here, I am aware of one thing. Any word I carelessly use here can interfere with church growth. I'm aware of that. So I am so sober in my words and actions. A leader must be extremely careful with their words and actions, because any action interferes with the entire church. Any small thing like this interferes with so many people down the line. So many people down the line. Exodus 20, verse 24 and 25. Somebody was going to help me to read in the long run. Exodus 20, verse 24 and 25. Nobody want to read the Bible?
It says.
It says, where are you? Oh yes, it says.
Exodus 20, 24.
And 25. It says,
make an altar of the earth for me and sacrifice on it.
Make an altar on the earth for me and sacrifice on it.
Sacrifice on it your burnt offering.
Yes.
And fellowship offering.
And fellowship offering.
Your sheep and goats are your cattle.
Yes.
Your cattle.
Yes.
Wherever I cause my name to be honored.
Wherever I cause my name to be honored.
I will come to you and bless you.
I will come to you and bless you. Then the next one.
If you make an altar of stones for me.
If you are going to build an altar to the Lord in Imara Daima.
Do not build it with dressed stones.
Do avoid dressed stones.
For you will defile it if you use a tool on it.
You will defile it when what happens?
if you use a tool on it.
Say to me, what defiles the process? Usage of the tool defiles the process of construction. Cindy, no, nobody's responding. Cindy, but let me ask then, why do you avoid the tools then? We said tools will produce what? Noise. So what actually defiles the process? Noise. You see, when you are building an altar where you want my name to be honored, avoid tools. When you are doing something in the name of the Lord and you wish the Lord to be honored in it, avoid tools. And I began speaking about this thing last week. This is the foundation of salvation. Do not do it and speak about it. You would have defiled it. Just do it underground. Just serve God. He's saying noise is avoided because it defiles the process. And many servants, we are very good servants in the house. Do you know why many churches is stagnating even in the city? Because the pastors can never serve in silence. Why? You go to them with your issue, you will find in the pulpit. You tell them something one-on-one with them, they will tell you they are friends. And you will find it in church. Then it defiles the entire process. You are handling very sensitive people around. Those are the sheep. And we have agreed today, everybody coming to church is sick. Spiritually. You are the doctors. Dr. Mercy, do you normally reveal people's personal? Nimekuja kwako na kwambia niko na moyo mkunjufu. Sit up here, sit down here. So what is your name? Say, my name is, what is your age? My age is, what did what? You are going to write. In my service as a pastor, one day in Kayole, I got sick. In Kayole, while I'm in the office, in the church. So I was being rushed to the hospital. I'm serving and I got sick. So I'm rushed to the hospital, which is called Patanisho, just next to the church. So when I entered like this, the first room normally see the doctors. When I entered the room, the doctor I found there began to smile. And I smiled. So I said, what has happened? I was wondering, what is going on? What is the problem, Dr. I know you. I didn't want that. Because as a pastor, I will lack authority. Because I can't remove my clothes. And the doctor may want me to remove my clothes, right? So I say, I can't do this. What is this now? You know? Then, akaniambia, I know you. You see, when your pastor kanisa hapa, akasema yeye ni mimi. Alafu akaniuliza unaitwa nani? Hiyo maswali daktari mbaya mbaya. Unaitwa nani? Uko na umri gani? I say you can't ask your pastor his age. What is wrong with you? Uko umri gani akaandika. Akishaandika akanipea karatasi nyingine niende next room ya injection. Do you know who I found then? The sheep of Christ. From Kayole. Alafu naingia nasema God of heaven. What do I do now? Should I go back home or what? And I'm very sick with pneumonia. So then ananiambia, Pastor, Tokoti. And the worst issue was a lady, Pastor Tokoti. So I got angry and said, what? Nitafutie mwingine. I said, can you please, out of honor, find another doctor with the same facility who can handle me? Not you. You are my sheep in church. Akasema, mchungaji, huko ni kanisani. Hapa ni hospitali, toa koti. Ikabidi nitoe koti nikunje shati like this, akanidunga. Alafu nikamwambia nitakupata kanisani. No, it was just by the way. Sitio. What I'm saying is this. Now that many people come to church and they have a lot of issues. Do you know what is going on right now? How many of you have seen the way church is growing very smart? Nani amependa you growth? The church is going very smart. You can tell people are coming. Every Sunday we have people and they stay. They come and they don't go back. We can interfere with that thing like this if we begin to share issues of the sheep. Mwambia ni asubuhi sasa, watu wanalanga asubuhi. Tutakupea uji, I know. So beloved people, help me by becoming mature pastors. Is that all right? Avoid noise. Avoid serving and making noise. Look at what he's saying. So if you're using stand, say you will defile it. What did Deuteronomy 27 verse 4 to 5 saying? What does it say? Very fast. Very, very fast, Pastor Brian. Ujafika. No, Pastor Brian doesn't open the Bible very fast. 27, Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 4. Read. Says.
And when you have crossed the Jordan,
when you have finally crossed the Jordan, meaning you are the other side of Canaan now.
Set up these stones on Mount Ebal.
Mount Ebal.
And I command you today.
And I command you today.
And coat them with plaster.
Coat them with plaster.
Build there an altar to the Lord your God.
Build it, the altar to the Lord.
An altar of stones.
An altar of stones.
Do not use any iron tool upon
them. Do not use any iron tool upon them.
Build the altar of the Lord your God with field stones and offer burnt offerings on it.
How many times have we mentioned stones now so far? 3 times. Why? He's saying avoid stones kwa sababu gani kuna tool which you will use. Do not use the tool on them, you will defile them. And we have said tool makes noise. Do not serve and complaining. Please avoid that. Do not complain. You're going to defile your own service and your own sacrifice. And then if you read Joshua chapter number 8 verse 30, finally they did it. Can you read it so we see the way they finally did it? Then I move the next level. Joshua chapter number 8 verse 30. I was going through this, then I can't get to the next level. Very fast, please. There's no time. Though we agree today, please read. There's no time.
Joshua 8:30.
Yes.
Then Joshua built on Mount Ebal an altar to the Lord.
Joshua actually arrived at Mount Ebal. He did it.
And as Moses, the servant of the Lord, commanded them.
As Moses had commanded them.
He built it according to what is written.
Yes.
In the books of the law of Moses.
Yes.
An altar of uncut stones.
An altar of uncut stone on which?
On which no iron tool had been used.
On which no iron tool had been. So we are now aware that iron tools were being avoided because of what? Because of what? Because of noise. And we have said that noise is when you serve and you are complaining. So avoid service when you are people are sweating, I can see. I don't know whether it will reach you. Avoid service when you are doing what? It has stopped. That's okay. So now, if you're writing, preparations for a leader. Preparing them for leadership. Preparing them for leadership. First Chronicles 22 verse 2 to verse 9. Read it very fast. First Chronicles chapter number 22 verse 2 to verse 9. We want to see how to prepare a leader. How to prepare a pastor for responsibilities. Many have come, and this is my first time to have a large number of pastors. My first time. If you angalia our wall right now, to number what? 52 or 3? 52. And they are still coming. Hey! At one point I said, we close the door. I said, now we don't want to receive more pastors. Can we just open the door and they come more of them? So we'll have 100 pastors. What does it say, Pastor Brian?
So David gave orders to assemble the aliens living in Israel.
Who gave orders?
David.
Uh-huh.
And from among them he appointed stone cutters.
The stone cutters were being appointed. We are here. Yes.
To prepare dressed stones for building the house of God.
Finally, they were now preparing dressed stones for building the house of God. Open it full, yes?
He provided a large amount of iron to make nails for the doors of the gateways and for the fittings.
So when time came to build the temple, those who were able to cut the stones were aliens, right? Wageni. Aliens means wageni, isn't it? But Pedro, listen. This is the same thing I was talking about. We are building a church, Imara. Let me tell you, the newcomers have capacity, and you will realize they will be jumping into issues and taking. Jumping on things and going. and their service will be so deep. And if you ask why, you will realize that the old pastors are dragging their feet. They're dragging their feet. And the new ones, they are picking things and moving on with them. Why? Because of the zeal that comes with newness. And then the sluggishness that comes with oldness. So do not be caught there between. When David is now ready to build the temple as the Bible requires, the people who are found to cut stones were strangers, the outsiders, the aliens, those who are not belonging to the house of Jacob. They were ready. So the question is, why? Because of their submission. They were very submissive. And I have seen that thing. Submission. Continue, please.
And more bronze than could be weighed.
Yes.
He also provided more cedar logs.
Yes, move.
Than could be counted, for the Sidonians and the Tyrians had brought large numbers of them to David.
So who are the providers of the cedar logs?
Sidonians and Tyrians.
Sidonians and, do you remember Tyre and Sidon that Jesus rebuked? Sidonians and Tyrians were the providers of what? The cedar logs to build the house of God. Sidonians and Tyrians. The stone cutters were called aliens, the strangers. Those who are now providing for the house are also Sidonians and Tyrians. Where are the Israelites? Why are they not found anywhere? Stone cutters are outsiders. Those who are providing for the logs are Sidonians and Tyrians. The honor of the temple. Philip, Sasa, we cannot make you a topic. Huh? So Sidonians, so wapendwa tafadhali, rise up and serve, or else the outsiders will take. Look. Imara is growing beautiful, isn't it? But let me tell you one thing I've seen which is very powerful. Those who are coming are so willing to take over. No. When I ask for, those who are going to join hands with them, only when called. There's those who are here to do the help. When you are doing it correct, kumbe haikuwa mimi peke yangu, hata Daudi alikuwa analalamika pia. Hata Daudi pia alisumbuliwa. I attend those things. He's saying the new people, they may remove because of time. David gave orders and he said, stone cutters and those who are preparing wood and logs, and then move on to the next thing now. Because of time, please.
David said,
my son.
My son Solomon is young and inexperienced.
So if I am writing, if I were you, I write the maturity of a leader.
And the house to be built.
Start again. David said,
my son Solomon is young and inexperienced.
Yes.
And the house to be built for the Lord should be of great magnificence and fame and splendor in the sight of all the nations.
So what will I do? Read.
Therefore, I will make preparations for it.
Thank you. Stop there. Now focus on me now. How many things have you seen on what David said about the temple? 3 things. He said the temple of God to be built for the Lord must be of great magnificence, fame, and splendor. 3 things. Magnificence, fame, and splendor. Famous, meaning people will talk about it. The beauty of that temple. Nobody's talking. Talk to want us to engage because we still have 4 hours to go. So we must engage each other. Bwana asifiwe. He's saying, based on the role of the temple that he wanted to build and the builder that he had chosen, he decided to work on the builder. He looked at what is required, the temple of great magnificence, fame and splendor, the way it should be seen by the outsiders. The Bible says, if you do it better, I will get honored, then I will bless you. See? So as they were preparing to build a temple to God, they prepared for the best. But look, when David looked at Solomon, who was being given responsibility to build the temple, David realized that Solomon had fallen short of requirements of God. He said, my son Solomon is very young and inexperienced. Meaning, Solomon behaves like he doesn't understand the gravity of the call. Is that okay? Understand the gravity of your calling. Now, I'm not saying many things. I'm just talking and preaching. Understand the gravity of your calling. It is not a joke. Look at me here. Look, these people are coming from their houses. They trust that in Imara are pastors capable to lead them to heaven. They come with their children and their wives. They take hold of themselves. Anapeleka, mami, twende nyumbani, amuka twende kanisa. Twendeni kanisa. Huko Mungu ametuletea mchungaji huko, atatusikiza, atatusaidia. He will be mature enough to lead us. Are you listening to me? Kweli kabisa. Kama usikita ongea na lugha yako ya nyumbani. Tuelewane. Shule yako ni gani? Oriena. Kama like kabisa. Do you feel fear when these people come to church? Do you know, for me, sometimes I normally climb because all the time naangalia huku nikiimba. So when I turn now to take my microphone to preach, sometimes my heart skips. Because the last time I saw a large number of people, I was in Kayole. That's when I had a big charge. When I went to Embu, there are not many. Githurai, there are not many. Just there are not many. Hapa wameanza kusearch. They are searching rapidly. And when they come with their suits and their ties and their children, and unasikia mwingine ni lawyer, mwingine daktari, mwingine what, will your heart not skip? Because they have come. Wengine ni police officers. They can arrest you and take you in. It's a serious responsibility. And know what they do? They have removed all those crowns placed in their houses. They have come to you. They have trusted you with their wives and their children and their lives. And you are immature. They have come. Look at the church growing smartly. When you look at this angle here, there's another angle that is coming here. But today what I've learned, there is a new angle imetokea hapa nyuma. Ya men wote peke yao. Hapo wataki ladies. Inaitwa no goes on for ladies. Hapa kwanza kurudi nyuma ni only suits alone. Very powerful suits, right? Then katikati hapo wamewachia ladies peke yake. Hapo wamewachia ladies. Then huko. Then hapa unapata visitors. Then hapa hii area goja. Hii area utaanza kuona imeanza kusearch. Kutakuwa na 3-4 rows here. Wapendwa, when they come with their children, with their wives, with their husbands, with their house helps, they are coming to us, the pastors. Are you aware? I am bringing to you, they are not coming for anybody else. They are coming to the pastors to guide them. And they trust us with their salvation. They believe that you have capacity to guide them until they enter heaven. They believe that if they have a problem with their women, they can talk to you and you will understand and help them. They believe so. That you will not be mature and speak out. They believe in you. You are the leader. They believe in me. I have to rise up above me. I became a senior pastor at 25 years old. A senior pastor at 25 years old. Leading church fully. And those who are coming to me were 4 times my age. One of them was called Mzee Wanyonyi. Nywele ni nyeupe umetoka kwa bank. ameretire, manager of the bank, amekuja amekaa chini, anataka aongozwe aende mbinguni. Uko 25 years old. You don't even know what to tell them. You have to keep crying, God, please give me maturity. Help me that when I speak, they may see God. Because they trust you can take them to heaven. David is saying, when I look at the house and I look at the worker, the worker is inexperienced. He's not aware of what they are expected to do on their shoulders, the way they behave. But I'm telling you, number one, strive to be mature as a leader in your language, in your action, in everything you do. Leadership requires maturity. It demands maturity. My son Solomon, can you give me the book of 1 Chronicles 28 verse 20 and 2 Chronicles chapter number 2 verse 5, 6 and 12. Give very fast. Answer us 1 Chronicles 28 verse 20. Are you people loving what we are doing today? Maturity is required in leadership. Kuwa pastor is one thing. Being mature is something else. Being a mature pastor, that is something else. But being a pastor, that one is very easy. Someone just need to raise you and say you are a pastor. And when someone raises you, today you are a pastor, don't look at that person. It is God who has raised you. It is God. So take responsibility seriously. That is how God raises people. No, Pastor Brian has refused to read. It is the book of 1 Chronicles 28 verse 20. What does it say?
David also said to Solomon.
David said to Solomon, my son,
be strong and courageous.
You must be strong as a leader and be strong and courageous because you will be discouraged. We do not want discouraged leaders.
Do not be afraid of discouraged.
Fired up, we are aware. Look at me. Look, one of the things that are going to come your way is the people you are leading will discourage you. The people you are leading, they will be at the source of your discouragement. They will be the source. You will be discouraged all the time. Why is Solomon? They be telling Solomon asiwe na hofu na sije aka kufa moyo. Kwa sababu kwa hii uongozi kuna kitu naitwa nini? Kukufa moyo. Na utafiwa moyo. Utafiwa moyo. No, yani hautafiwa moyo, si ndio? Hauta? No. Yani mtu kuwa hiyo moyo wako. Sasa unasema aje? Hautafishwa. Sio hautafiwa. Okay. Bwana asifiwe. Hautafishwa moyo na mtu wa nje kama pasta. Utafishwa moyo na kondoo wako. Kondoo hapa ndani. The way they're going to handle you, you'll get discouraged. And yet David is aware of what is coming. So David is telling Solomon, Solomon, my son, I can see the role. You must mature. But for you to be mature, number one, you must be aware that the calling you have accepted has a lot of discouragements. You must be aware. Please, pastors of Imara, you must understand that the pastoral callings has a lot of discouragements. You will be discouraged. You will. Do not give up. Keep moving. Because if you give up, the sheep of Christ will get lost. Keep moving. You cannot. He said, Solomon, my son. Read again very fast, Pastor Brian. Start afresh.
Be strong. David said also to Solomon.
Be strong.
Be strong and courageous. And do the work. Do not be afraid or discouraged. For the Lord